guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of April 15th to the 21st in my memory planner, and I'll be using the CaressPress kit called Swifties, and this was the week that Taylor Swift dropped her new album, so I thought it would be fitting, and I'm trying to use up all my kits, so this kind of works out well. So here is the kit, and this is the full kit, I believe, which comes with extra little things, but it does not come with it's the one before the ultimate kit, or after, I don't know. So I also purchased actually, I think this came with the kit, if I'm not mistaken, and then I purchased add-ons, this add-on, and then I also purchased the 15mm washi. I paired this with the mixed metal, which is lavender hollow and regular hollow in shimmer. So you have 2 sheets of overlays, 2 sheets of underlays, your scripts and icons, and then your bottom washi. And then I also made this underlays that is W201, so you can search that in the shop. And I believe this is also available as a printable, so if you like to print as many as you need, you can do that, and also foil as many as you need. So yeah, that is pretty much the kit, and I will speed through putting down the spread. Okay, moving on to the next week. So starting off, putting down my month sticker, because I always forget, and then zooming in. Okay, so starting on Monday, oh, and I should mention that last week, or when I planned last week's spread, it will be most likely the last time I will mention my layoff. So yeah, even though I mentioned it now, but I didn't end with that, but yeah. So starting on Monday, oh my goodness, lost my train of thought. I published my Plan With Me, and then I had new releases, which was the savings challenges. Oh gosh, I don't know, for some reason like, the more times you put stickers on it, it's now become harder to remove the sticker itself on the albums. So after that, I actually went out with my cousin. She has, or technically he's my cousin-in-law. So my cousin is the guy, and his wife. I just had lunch with her because she's a stay-at-home mom, so once in a while I go and bother her, but no, I'm just joking. Sometimes she has nothing to do, so like, might not go out for lunch and take a walk, even though she does it by herself, but have company. So anyway, so after that, oh my goodness, how am I gonna put this? Because I didn't think this went through completely. Actually, let me put these two down first. So after lunch, my nephew, which is her son, got out of school, so then I was playing with them in the playroom. So their building has a playroom. So then I was doing that, and then my nephew, Kason, he was jumping up and down. I guess he had too much gas in him, and it was just so funny. I shouldn't have laughed that hard, but I ended up did. It was just so funny. I died laughing, but he laughed too. I kind of felt bad because I shouldn't have laughed that loud. But he was like, "Where did that come from?" So pretty much, he tooted. So it was pretty funny. So we moved on from that, and then I came home, or like I played with him. This boy, he's only, oh my goodness, 4 years old? Yeah, he was a pandemic baby, or pre-pandemic, so he's about to turn 5 this year, because he was born November 2019. So yeah, so pretty much he knows how to play Nintendo already, and I'm just like, whoa, relax. So yeah, and then I was like, I don't even know how to play these games because I don't remember. I forgot that the way they call their Mario Kart, Super Mario. Like, there's different names now, and I'm like, I'm not into the gaming world that much anymore. So yeah, it was just so funny that this boy knows how to play a lot of games. So anyway, after that, on to Tuesday, I watched my TV shows, of course, since I have nothing to do. So I'm just putting down my labels first. And let me put down the other section as well. Which technically just covered that entire almost underlay, but it's fine. Anyway, so starting off, I watch my TV shows. So Tracker in NCIS, Hawaii, and then I print and cut stickers in the morning. Then I decided, let me just pack a few more orders, since I was like, let me just go to the bank. My goodness, to the post office to drop them off. So I did that. Oh, actually, I should also change my processing time, but yeah, I haven't done that yet. So after that, I dropped off the packages, and then we took the train to Flushing because I had an event. Well, not really an event, but something planned before I got laid off. So my parents decided, let's go somewhere before you go to the Mets game. So that's what we did. So we went to Shanghai U Garden, which has awesome soup dumplings, my favorite. So then after that, making sure that it still like folds. So after that, I had a Mets game to attend, and the tickets were only like $25, less than $25, but yeah, it was just like, oh, not bad. So we didn't mind paying, but then the partners were here, or they came. So then they charged food on the corporate card, so I was like, might as well take advantage of that since I'm no longer part of the corporate team. So I was like, but they were willing to buy me food anyway. So, but the funny thing is, I just ate, so I wasn't that hungry, so I didn't really like get a big meal, if that makes sense. So yeah, and so much for no sugar April, but it clearly went down the hill because I just wanted the sugar in my life because it was just too sad. Anyway, so on to Wednesday. I published March 25th, technically. I did not realize that this plan with me, I must have switched. I did realize that I might have renamed 2 videos the opposite and then realized, I was like, oh wait, this is not the right video. So then I deleted the other video, but then I should have I didn't double check it. So I apologize. This video was literally April 1st to the 7th. So I published, oh my goodness, I published April 1st to the 7th twice. So I apologize for the confusion. I will double check that next time, especially like for this plan with me and the week prior to this. So I'm so sorry about that. I did not realize my mistake, so I apologize once again. So yeah, need to double check. So after that, I had a payday, so I have 2 more paydays after this, essentially, from my full-time job, because this is my severance, and let's just say this one really hurt the most because I was taxed the most, because my PTO, they paid out my PTO, and it was just, it irked me so much, because it was almost $4,000. Well, yeah, it was, yeah, more or less $4,000, and I was like, damn, it would have been nice if they had a separate paycheck, but, for it, because, my goodness, but, even if I get, taxed now or later, it will kind of, like, total it up, but then again, the more you make, the more tax you get, so, that's the unfortunate thing. Anyway, so after that, I watched more TV shows, then I did some designing, and then I did print and cut stickers. And we walked 2.7 miles. So I'm trying to keep active, like not just mope at home and do nothing. But then I also mentioned this in my previous plan with me, memory plan with me, like I'm fine, like I feel like I am in denial of the situation, but also try to keep active. I don't know, like avoiding the situation, but I feel like it's different for everyone. So I think for me, I think keeping active will be better than doing nothing, like going places. But then I feel like then you just drop down and you'd be like, why am I just going? Like it's okay to take a break. So I don't know. And I actually haven't taken a break since never. I literally went from school to school to school to school, like each level, and then I never took a gap year for college. So this is my well-needed break. So after that, on to Thursday, I marked down that obviously I was in my feelings again. I will never be not in my feelings until I find my full-time job, which, yeah, I don't know when that would be, but hoping for the best. And and I did mention that the Era's underlays are also available as a printable, but they are currently foiled in black foil. So, and then you have, I also layered it on top of the mixed metal underlays that came with the foil bundle. So, it kind of worked out because it's kind of sparkly, but not too sparkly. Okay, so watched my TV shows, and then I did some designing. Honestly, I could have used a smaller box to show off more of the underlays, but it's fine. Also, I'm sorry if you hear like any snoring. That's my dog. That's not me. So after that, I marked down on Friday that I published my April kit lineup, which now throws off my whole video because usually I published my kit lineup after I finish all of the March spreads. So yeah, that spread is unfortunately gone because I deleted the footage, and then I also deleted my trash can, so he's gone. Sayonara. So yeah, I apologize for my mistake. Anyway, so after that, once again, I was in my feelings, and I wasn't like full on crying or something like that. It was just more of thinking of the memories and not being able to witness those again within the team. But yeah, but I am still talking to them. It's not like I'm not talking to them, but it also hurts because I don't know, some people don't, they never even reached out or anything, or they don't talk to me at all, and I'm just like, why not? Even though we have a group chat. So anyway, it's fine. So on Friday, I don't know why I mentioned or like put this at the bottom, but it came out in the middle of the day. At like 12 p.m. Oh gosh. Oh no. I should have put this heart up higher. It's fine. Eek. I'll just layer it on top. So it was the Tortured Poets department. I also have, or by the time you watch this, I already released it. Some torture TTPD, what do you call it? Quotes and 15mm washi overlays. So you can get those as printed or printable. So my goal is for this year is to release more printable options, because if you want to print it as many times as you want, you can. It just takes longer on my end because I have to upload them to Google Drive because Etsy does not like them, like big files. It's easy for me to upload them on Shopify because they don't really have a limit, and you can upload anything. Etsy, you can only upload like certain items. So yeah, anyway, so on to Saturday. Oh, I should have mentioned that Monday, so I had to return my laptop and my work phone, but instead Monday, I thought the package that I received on Monday, my goodness, was the return box for the laptop and the phone. No, they sent me a whole new laptop because they asked me for a, so I was in the process of also getting an updated laptop, like a new laptop, because it's like almost, 2.5 years already since I had this one. So they wanted to upgrade my laptop, and it was just so funny because this laptop that they sent me was shipped the day after my last day of work, which doesn't make sense. Clearly there was a miscommunication happening. So yeah, and I now had 2 laptops that I was just like, what the hell? So I emailed them. They told me, we have 2 boxes coming for you to return, and it was just like, oh my goodness, the annoying part of that. Now I had 2 laptops in my possession for no reason. So yeah, anyway, so this is where it comes down to. So on Saturday, actually, this is wrong. This is not right. I don't know why I marked, because I went all at once. So Why did I do that? I have no idea. Anyway, so after that, so I went to drop off the packages, like my orders, or like your guys' orders. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Why did I do that? I knew I would do that. No. Let's hope I can remove this sticker without removing any ink. Okay, that worked out well. This is study. Okay, so after I dropped off packages or orders, I went to Staples to drop off my work laptop returns, which was quite sad, but it's gone. That's my last attachment, or like physical attachment, to my old job. But we also walked 3.37 miles, which was crazy. Then, I was kind of like hungry, so, and we also wanted to go grocery shopping, so I suggested we go to Jing Jing, and I haven't gone in a long time, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But anyway, like me physically being there, so, and I also wanted sushi, so, yeah. Anyway, so we had Jing Jing, and then we went grocery shopping at ShopRite. Then I did some design work. Oops. And then I was in my feelings at nighttime. So yeah, and then on to Sunday, I had a dentist appointment, but it was in the afternoon, or like we're usually the last patients that he sees for the day, because there's literally 4 of us, so that usually takes up half an hour each, so it's like the last 2 hours. But it's always like he's never on time because he overbooks, so I usually have to wait. So yeah, actually let me see, I think I'm gonna put it here. Okay, so I did some design work, I studied a little, then I had the dentist appointment. Then for dinner, so you have to wait like 30 minutes, but since I was the first one done, I already waited an hour and a half. But pretty much we had, and by the time we got to the restaurant, my dad was able to eat anyway, so yeah, we had Malaysian because I haven't had that in a long time, so why not? And then after we got home, I got a package from Amazon, and then I packed orders. Oh, why did I do that? I should have switched these two, but it's too late now. But I took a nap, like right before I should have gone to bed, but nope. And clearly I stayed up. So yeah, that is pretty much my week in full. And also, I haven't finished listening to all of Taylor Swift's new album songs, and I think she might have the new album like at the end of the Eras tour, so added, maybe like a few songs. I'm hoping she has like the, oh my goodness, I'm totally blanking on the name of the song, but it's the one that has Chant More in it, so oh my goodness, that would have been bad. Oh, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, so hopefully she sings that during her Paris, like the first leg of her Europe tour, right? Yes. Anyway, so that is pretty much the spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of April 8th to the 14th in my memory planner, And let's just say that this week wasn't the greatest week. If you haven't watched my plan with me, like the one previous to that, I think by the time you watch this, it'll be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks later. So yeah, pretty much I talked about it in there, but yeah, it is a series of unfortunate events that happened this week, but I'm trying to get over it. But obviously I'm still angry, still sad, still going through the emotions, even though I went through it multiple times. But yeah, anyway, so I'll be using the Squirrel Prince Co. Tiana kit, and my goal for this year is to literally use up all the kits that I have, and I'm just missing one kit that is technically for Thanksgiving, but I'm trying to see if one of the mystery kits will fulfill that. So yeah, anyway, so I also paired this with the Stars foil bundle in Sparkly Hollow. So you have 2 sheets of overlays, 2 sheets of underlays, your scripts and icons, and then your bottom washi. So I will speed through putting down the base. Okay, so I already laid down the base. I did do a extender, but I did some journaling, so as like a full box size, so I just stuck it down there. So yeah, anyway, so this is the week that I got laid off, unfortunately, but yeah, it is what it is. And I kind of was procrastinating, laying down or doing the day by day on this, so it still hurts. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm currently filming this 20 days later, technically, because it's currently the 28th. Right? Yes. Oh my goodness. So yeah. But anyway, so starting off on Monday, I published my budget with me. And I get my scissors. And I kind of reorganized my desk, but then, or my desk drawer. And let's just say, it's not organized again. So yeah. But I did clean off my desk, which I'm happy about, because it was kind of giving me a headache. So after that, I marked down that I had work, which technically I was just reviewing stuff, and yeah. And then, oh shoot, I did not space this out correctly. So after that, I went to go see the eclipse. I didn't take anything work related or my work phone with me, so and I was home, so I could easily just go back downstairs. So it was 90% totality in New York City. Actually, let me put down, oh gosh, I did not space this good enough. Let's see. I actually, there should be plenty of space for this. Okay, that will do. Okay, so after that, I thought this doodle from Papershire worked out perfectly, because technically it was all of, like, everyone was outside. Just looking at the solar eclipse. And then I came back downstairs. Obviously, I said I didn't take any work stuff, and I got the business update email. I didn't know what it was, because I was clueless. And then I did a Google search, and it meant what I thought it meant. So yeah, it was unfortunate, but yeah, I actually thought, the funny thing is, I actually thought it was on scheduled for Thursday, because I had an appointment, or like a meeting, that had the same name, but it was around the same time, and I was like, wait, oh shoot, it's fine. So I thought it was for Thursday, but then I'm like, why would they schedule it so in advance? And then when I double checked the calendar, like after I accepted it, and then I was like thinking to myself, what if I didn't accept it? Would something happen still? So yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, so yeah, pretty much I was spiraling at that point. After I got the email, I messaged the team, and they were like, oh, don't worry, you're fine, you're gonna be fine. But I don't think they realized that, like, for me mentally, it was not fine. Like, everyone kept saying it was fine, it's fine, you'll be fine. Like, no, I clearly wasn't. I know they were trying to like make me feel better, but it was not helping by telling me I'll be fine. So it is what it is. But I can't go back in time and say, like, no, you shouldn't have said this. But yeah, and then my coworker was saying how, oh, you're a US citizen, it's easy for you to get a job. I'm like, no, that's not the point of it. The point is how they did it and when they decided to do it. It's just like, it's awful. But yeah, anyway, I'm getting into all the feels again. So yeah, at that point I cried myself to sleep. And then my team was like, you should come to the office and such. And I kind of did want to go to the office because I wanted to say bye to the people that like made an impact on my days in the office. So, and people that I talked to, like, it would just be rude for me to just up and go, because it wasn't them who did something. It was like centrally the corporate made the decision to cut me. And what I realized is that they were trying to meet a quota, and I was unfortunately one of them. So yeah, it freaking sucks, but it is what it is at this point. And all I can do is just look back at these memories and say, sayonara. It's nice knowing you, company. So, anyway. I was in the office, and then obviously I was in my feelings, because I was emotional the entire day. It was rough. Like I was saying, talking to some people. Oh, I should have switched these two, but it's fine. I was talking to my coworkers. They were shocked, obviously, but like, I know there's like something where, or like professionalism where some people don't say anything, but for me, it makes me feel better knowing that they know the truth, and not like making assumptions and stuff. So it is what it is. anyway, obviously I was in my feelings all day, every day. Like, my coworker, my first year, or technically the first year on the team, so my favorite candy is, well, I have multiple, but if you were to say chocolate, it would be Kit Kat. So she got me a mini Kit Kat, or not like the normal regular size Kit Kat, and left it on my desk because I stepped away. I was talking to my other coworkers on another team. So yeah, and then my coworker who loves baking and cooking, she made me a carrot cake, and I was just like bawling my eyes out already in the morning. So yeah, it was a sad day, but there was nothing that could stop it, unfortunately. So yeah, anyway, so after that, and the worst part was they scheduled the meeting in the middle of the day, and it was just like, what do I do after? I mean, I could have just gone home, but I decided to just keep talking to people, say my goodbyes and stuff, you know. Oh wait, shoot, I messed this up. So yeah, and then obviously I had the business update meeting, which was, how they put it, was separating me from the company, or from the firm. So yeah, that is unfortunate, but I also had check-ins with my managers and PPMDs. My PPMDs, let's just say, they were trying to comfort me, or like they're trying to make the situation better, but they already knew since Friday, and it just freaking sucks that they knew before, and I don't know, like, they couldn't do anything to stop it, but clearly they were what could they do, you know? And I was just kind of annoyed that they couldn't do anything, but it is what it is. Anyway, so after that, I stayed until like 5:30, which I don't know why I did, but my cousin asked me if I wanted to go grab dinner with her because she was also in the office, and this cousin, she got laid off from from the other Big Four companies, and yeah, I kind of like had some, like, we had something in common, and I just needed to talk to her about it because it freaking sucked. So yeah, it is what it is. Obviously, I'm still sad, angry, and I was dreading filming this because I don't want to relive all those feelings, but obviously I still am, because I am still angry. But I know better things are to come because I had a fortune cookie that told me so. So yeah, anyway, so after that, on Wednesday, the day after, obviously I decided to sleep in because I didn't have to go into office, nor did I have to work, because I would lose access at 12 p.m. noon, so it didn't matter if I worked or not, because there's no point. I'm no longer employed. So yeah, so anyway, so I published March 18th to the 24th, and then I sent out, after I woke up, I drafted up an email and said my goodbyes, my final goodbyes. I mean, I'm glad that I had a lot of connections at work because they're all willing to write me recommendation letters, so in a way it was good, but like, there's a happy ending to it, but obviously it's more so a sad ending. So yeah, anyway, I sent my goodbye email and then logged off, and I told my team, and then they were like, you know how to make someone cry, and I'm like, that's my superpower. So yeah, anyway, so it was my last day, and the funny thing was, I forgot if I mentioned it or not in my Plan With Me's, but I was telling my dad, like, April 4th would have been exactly 2.5 years since I started. So yeah, and then after that, obviously I was in my feelings once again, and you'll see this sticker sheet, like, literally this was me the entire time. Like, all of these emotions, it was just me the entire week, the week following, and maybe a little bit more, but now I'm just like, every memory I think of, it's always sad because I won't have those again. Like with my coworkers, like the funny moments, like the shenanigans, like I like to call them, because we are a group of, like, I loved my new team, and it was just, it's sad how it ended up, but it is what it is. Anyway, so after that, I was kind of like emotionally exhausted, so I took a nap, and then oh wow, I didn't think this went through, did I? Let's see, can I flip it? I might go flip it. Eek. Let's do, I totally forgot that I had the extra colorway, so yeah, my bad. And I'm actually going to move this slightly down a little. So yeah, anyway, but I've been spending my time doing like shop stuff, going on adventures, like I like to call them, with my dogs or with my parents, but then I feel like I also feel like I am avoiding the reality of it, and I don't know, I just feel lost in a way. So anyway, after that I dropped off packages at the post office because, yeah, I guess I had plenty of time to do that now. And then I updated my resume. I kind of like did most of it on this day, but then I just did not touch it after because I was not ready to look for a new job, mentally speaking. So yeah, and I did reach out to my recruiter as of the 24th. So yeah, 16 days to almost 2 weeks, since I found out I was getting laid off. I think it's a good start. Like, I don't think I'll be ready to work until like maybe July, but we'll see. If I get an interview, I get an interview. If I don't, it is fine. But at least I did the first step of reaching out, or updating my resume and reaching out to the recruiter as of now. Anyway, so I watched my TV shows because obviously I was moping, so what better to do than watch my favorite shows? So I watched Good Doctor, Cleaning Lady, and The Rookie. So on to Thursday, and I'm sorry, I'm like sweating. It is kind of warm today in New York City, so I had my fan on, but then you can hear it through the mic, so I decided to turn it off. So I'm a little toasty. And plus the lights, the studio lights, oh my goodness. Anyway, also talking about this brings up a lot of emotions. Anyway, so after that, I feel like I'm not gonna have enough room, but we'll squeeze the last one in. Okay, it's not really spaced out evenly, but it is what it is. So obviously Thursday, I had nothing to do because I don't have work anymore. So I watched my TV shows, and I feel like I think as of April 29th, I'm going to set a better schedule for myself because I literally go to bed at like, well, I should say last night I went to bed at 4 in the morning. I don't know. I'm just like in that stage where I'm just like, I don't know what to do with my life. But yeah, anyway, I think I just need to have a better schedule for myself. So watched my TV shows, then I cut my dog's hair. And then because I was just like, okay, it was getting warmer these days, so and his hair had like, I let it grow out a little for the winter, or during the winter, so I just trimmed it so he can and plus his bum is very floofy, so yeah, I just had to trim it because it was just too floofy, because I don't know, his business was, it was just too close for comfort. So anyway, while he was doing his business. Anyway, so after that, I went to get my favorite food, my comfort food, which is pho. And also we had like ramen when I had dinner with my cousins, because I just wanted ramen, because that is good comfort food, you know? It's a good, sad, but happy meal. And I actually was planning on hanging out with my former coworker who got laid off last year, but I think I personally felt like I needed my cousins' reassurance, because obviously I look up to them, and yeah, and actually one of them was in auditing, the other one worked at the same company but in merger and acquisitions, so it kind of worked out that I could talk to them about it as opposed to my former coworker. But I still reached out to my former coworker, but yeah, it was just, I just wanted to be with family, if that makes sense. Anyway, so after that, we went to ShopRite to buy groceries, and then I wanted some good food, so I treated myself to snow crabs. So yeah, I did that. Anyway, on to Friday. I published my sticker organization part 3, and I still have not finished organizing my stickers yet, which are my character stickers in my new character binder, which I now have a bigger one because I felt like it was just too much was happening in the smaller one, which was the B6 size. So the B6 print impression, so they're both print impressions. One is just A5 wide now, and I do sell release paper that is 8.5 by 11, so you can cut them down to whatever size you would like. And then if you have like so for B6 size and smaller, you can get at least, or half letter size obviously, or smaller, you can get 2 on a page, like you have 2 sheets on a page. But if you want the A5 wide size, you can only cut 1 per page. That is unfortunate, but yeah. And I'm hoping I can offer like the different sizes as opposed to you guys buying like the 8.5 by 11. But yeah, I'm just taking my time with that. But then again, on by the time you watch this, I had like a huge release because I was just design crazy, but it kept me productive, which was a good thing. So anyway, so after that, I published the sticker organization, I watched 911, and then obviously I was still in my feelings, so yeah. Anyway, then I packed some orders, and then I did some studying, which I was just studying the same chapter for like the whole week, because I just couldn't get myself to continue, because I didn't get that motivation anymore, because I was more motivated knowing that I was hoping to get it all done, and that's still my goal for this year, to get my CPA this year. But obviously I'm not employed, so it freaking sucks, because then I won't get my CPA bonus, which is whatever at this point. It means nothing to me. But anyway, so yeah. And then I decided to take a nap because emotionally drained. And then I designed. And that was my Friday. On to Saturday. And you have, I don't know if you noticed, but I did have like a lot of things to mark, so I opted out from a full box on here, because then I would be able to have, and plus this kit was an older format kit, so I didn't have any extra full boxes, so I just opted to just do the 3 boxes instead. But it kind of worked out, because on Tuesday then I can have an extender where I can just journal. So yeah. Anyway, so on to Saturday, obviously I was in my feelings in the morning. I moped on my bed, and then I got up, packed a few more orders, and then went to the post office to drop them off. So And now that I'm not employed, I can go any day now. But it's kind of works out better because they're less stingy on weekdays than weekends, because obviously they want to go home and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, so after that, we did go on an adventure, but it wasn't really much. But we went to, my dad wanted to go to the Container Store to walk around, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll go, instead of moping at home. So we went to the Container Store and 6th Avenue? I forgot. Yeah, anyway. After that, there was a Muji nearby, whoops, and I got a few things there. And then we went to Chinatown, and I got technically, we didn't get soup dumplings, but there was like a noodles at this place that I really like, so I just got it. And then we went to Boeing Hong, which is a Asian market, to get a few snacks, because since I'm home, there's not enough food for me technically, because most of the days, or 3 times out of the week, I was working from the office, so my parents didn't really have to worry about lunch for me, but yeah, or like any snacks, because they had snacks for themselves. So, but then, since I'm home now, there's no snacks for me, so, and plus, my goodness, excuse me, that was my tongue, anyway, so, in the office, I would be able to take snacks home, but, yeah, not in the office anymore, so, it is what it is. And then I watched Fire Country, which I don't know why I used a fancy label for it, but it is what it is. Anyway, on to the final day of the week, I watched Wish. And then I worked on savings challenges, which are currently in the shop now, but I am planning on adding a few more items for the savings challenges, as well as, what do you call it? So I have the trackers itself, I can show you. So this is like, oh my goodness. Yee. So this is like one of them. So these are like the cards. Whoops, totally need to zoom out. These are like the cards, so you can put them in a zippered cash envelope, or you can slip them in a regular cash envelope. So yeah. And then I also have placeholders coming, and then also the envelopes versions of this. So this is just a card itself that is laminated. So you can use Sharpie markers to mark them up, and then use alcohol to clean them. And oh my goodness. Here's the stack of things I need to take a photo of. So these are all the cash envelopes that I need to take a photo of, but essentially they are also laminated, but they have an envelope attached to it, or built in. So yeah. And then what else? Oh, I have a budget notebook, which most likely would have already been released, but I don't have photos on those as of yet. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna push that release, the budget notebook, till next week maybe, so I can take photos of that. So yeah, I've been productive in terms of the shop, which is good, because I'm being productive, and not just moping at home, seriously moping. So yeah, anyway, that is pretty much what I've been working on. So yeah, anyway, so I worked on the savings challenges, and then I worked on I packed orders, and then I was printing and cutting stickers, and then obviously I'm still in my feelings this day. And I decided to clean my room, which, let me shift this up slightly. So yeah, that is pretty much, whoops, totally chucked my sticker book. That is pretty much my spread for the week. So yeah, it's an unfortunate week, but I'm slowly overcoming it. But yeah, there's still buts in it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this spread, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!